get along.
Well, I guess that's one where you have helping or voting for you next time.
Margot, did you ever, oh, no, yeah. Let's go Margot and then we'll go.
They've been promoted to the level of incompetency.
Yes.
They're totally incompetent. The meeting was not organized, it was not run correctly, and that's what caused all the problems.
So less than 10 hours.
Yeah, Mary, since you weren't there, I don't know if there were some other people who weren't there. I'm sorry, can I just add this?
Yeah, no,
real
you go
quick?
right there.
So the first maybe three, I think it was 3.5 hours, we spent dealing with credentialing.
Right.
And the reason why is because the credentialing committee, which should have started well in advance of a month before the meeting, was not allowed access to the list to do their job. And so we knew, I mean, that's already a red flag, that's a problem, right? I would think, you know, if I was in that position, if I was the chair, I would have the names available to everybody. If not posted on the website, be like, here's everybody. This is who you can expect to see there, who will be voting. And certainly the credentials committee should have had their job to do their due diligence and any investigations that they thought might be necessary. But the argument was, well, no, we'll just get you involved if there's a complaint. Well, that's not what Robert's Rule says. So that is why we spent the 3 or 4 hours. Part of it was, of course, just dealing directly with credentialing issues. But the other part, as I've explained, I believe was because they were trying to run out the clock, knowing that we were going to get kicked out. Well, I think they planned on that, even though, you know, at one point it sounded like, and I will tell you this, Sarah said that she heard Seth May say he would extend the contract, and then that's when he went outside and talked to the lady, and it was shortly after that we were told we'd have to leave because there was another meeting. But,
And the counties are mixed up.
yeah, the counties were mixed up. Oh, this is what I was going to say. So there was an individual from Washington County who kept asking for a standing count. Now, I will admit there was one time that I did get it wrong. I heard a different number than what the secretary heard, and we asked the counters to come back up, and they couldn't remember the number that was given. So we had to just look through the past numbers and determine that I had heard wrong, and we got it corrected. So that would have been a legitimate standing count moment. But all the others, it was just to delay and try to draw out the clock. And as we were to that point where it was obvious that I was going to have to move us, that is when I was asked to move up the voting of the electors. And I said, I'm not doing that because I know you all will leave to drop our quorum, so we'll lose quorum, and then the body won't be able to vote on all the things you all showed up to vote on. So, huh?
You said that.
Yes.
During convention.
Yes. Yes, I said that, and that was my response to the individual who asked me to move up the voting of the electors, because I knew there were too many games being played. It was obvious. But my point is that is why he kept asking for the standing count, because he didn't know we had another room to move to. They thought we were going to get kicked out. So that is another reason why there was so much confusion and chaos during the first 3.5 hours. Once we got to that second room and they realized we were going to stay there all night if we had to, it kind of, things went a little bit more smoothly. So.
Yeah, but you need to mention also that Mr.